Welcome to Mornings with Patty. Today I'm reading from The Language of Letting Go, October 11th. And this is a really great reading. It's a great practice. And it's about how to live with pain and frustration by dealing with your own feelings. Okay, buckle up, get your pen and paper out because there are some great notes to take. How easy it is to blame our problems on others. Look at what he's doing. Look at how long I've waited. Why doesn't she call? If only he changed, I would be happy. Often our accusations are justified. We probably are feeling hurt and frustrated, and in those moments we may begin to believe that the solution to our pain is getting the other person to do what we want or having the outcome we desire. But these self-defeating and self-sabotaging behaviors are illusions and put the power and control of our life and our happiness in other people's hands. Look at that. Our accusations may be justified, but if we continue to make them do what we want them to do, and we don't get what we want, or the outcome we desire, it's self-defeating. And so the solution to our pain and frustration, however valid these feelings are, is to acknowledge our own feelings first. We feel the anger, the grief. Then, after we feel, we let go of the feelings and find peace within ourselves. And we know our happiness isn't controlled by another person, even though we may have convinced ourselves it is. And we call this piece acceptance, and that's a hard thing to get to. Then we decide that although we'd like our situation to be different, maybe our life is happening this way for a reason, and maybe there's a higher purpose and plan in play, and one that's better than we could have orchestrated, and we call this faith. Then we decide what we need to do that is within our power to take care of ourselves. That's called recovery. And it's easy to point our finger at another, but it's more rewarding to gently point the three at ourselves. So this piece is so important. This process is so important. So let's review, because I'm a teacher and this is going to be helpful. Somebody pisses you off, and you may be justified in that feeling. However, you being pissed off at them should not dictate how you behave. That you don't want them to take your joy, your peace, your contentment. So here we go. You have to acknowledge those feelings in you, because that person has triggered something deep within you that needs to be healed. So if it's frustration, sit with the frustration. If you are feeling disappointed, sit with the disappointment and experience it and observe it and feel it. Feel the sensation, locate it in the body and feel the sensation, and sit with that feeling for as long as you can until it dissipates, because what is said by Michael Singer is what is stored with pain is released with pain. Then the next piece to do is to accept what is. This does not mean you condone what they did, but to accept that person and what they did. And maybe you want to have an exploration and talk about it with them, but first accept it as it is and then decide what to do. And then after you decide what to do, realize that there is a bigger plan in place for you that you may not be aware of. For example, I was brought to my knees earlier this year of disappointment and anger and hurt. And it's taken me a long time to work through it, but I would not be having 150 or so videos right now sharing my experience, my strength, and my hope without that experience. So if you like this kind of content and you are willing to go through and sit in the fire of your pain and learn how to get to acceptance and learn how to have a loving and vibrant life, then please like and subscribe and share this with somebody who may benefit. Just know that I love you and you have got this.